Hello everyone, in this video we will take a look about the hunt biggest patch ever made on the past 6 years. Welcome to Hunt 2.0. So, starting on this new patch, we got a fresh new map set up in the mountains, large forest, rivers on underground mines, with the brand new CryEngine 5.11. We can see the whole beautiful map on this unique location to explore. On top of that, what makes it very special is definitively the central network of the mining tunnels in middle of the map that connect every single compound around them. By taking a closer look at this footage, you can guess that the verticality is a main point on this map. It definitely gives more options for the players to traverse and fight. Oh, and something quite interesting for this map, we can find some new animal types. Let's take a look. Oh, and by the way guys, before I jump into the topic, don't forget that the drop will be active on my channel starting from the 16th of August till the 23rd. Make sure to get them by taking the link in the description, and you can see all the rewards on the screen right now. See you on the channel. So you probably saw, if you were aware, on social media there's a live event that is coming with the patch, which is called Scorched Hair. Hopefully my French accent didn't butcher it. This event have some very exciting new mechanics unpacked. So you can earn points by killing special AI, for example Armored or Hive, compared to previous event where you could earn points just by killing bosses or collecting rewards through the map. Returning from the previous update, the pledge sealed rewards can appear both in the sealed Horde central location, on Arsenal, supply points, hunting towers, and watchtowers. In addition to the previous reward, there are two new rewards. The Dark Side Boost Boon. You can refill your Dark Side if you carry a bounty token. It costs 1 pledge mark, and you can be found at the sealed Horde at the center of the map only. You can also find a weapon box, which give you a random scout rifle, or a rifle, or a shotgun. This one costs as well 1 pledge mark. Additionally, some changes have been made to the previous reward. For example, the cash register of the event, instead of giving you a fixed value, it just gives you a range of values in between 250 and 1000. Regarding the sources of the pledge marks, this didn't change. Reaching the event point threshold, gaining 30 points for the first time we reward 1 pledge mark. You can gain by looting your first hunter. You can banish your first boss or wild target, or becoming the sole survivor will give you 1 pledge mark. Regarding the traits on the pact, it's quite similar to the previous event. You can find them at the supply in the world. So starting, we got the Wilderness Pact. It permits you to restore, revive, or revenge. The pact trait that we got for it is the Surefoot. You can sprint while using your first aid kit, on consumable shots, on wheel, priming, throwable. In addition, you can have a conditional trait effect. For example, the beast face, which permits you to not be noticed by all the wildlife and you will not break branches. Also, if you add Frontiersman, you can get an extra pledge mark for the first 30 event points. Then we got the Lawful Pact. With the Lawful Pact, you will keep your stock during intense PvP fight. The pact trait for it is the Peacekeeper. Looting a hunter will restore 1 health chunk, like in the past. The conditional trait effect is obviously Pack Mill. You receive some ammo for all ammo pools when looting a hunter. Also, you got Vigilant, which doubles the highlighted range in Dark Side. On to finish, for the event pact, we got the Demented Pact that return. The Demented Pact prepare your hunter for close quarter combat on hunting target. The pact trait for it is Berserker. All the melee weapon attacks do 50 more damage. The conditional trait effect, you got Adrenaline. When you enter critical health, you will receive a short speed boost. Then you got Ghoul. With Ghoul, damaging boss or wild target restores a small amount of health. With this upcoming new patch, we will have a new target called the HELLBORN. You will probably understand that the Rojo will not appear in Colorado because the HELLBORN is also a wild target and not a boss. To find this new wild target, it's quite easy. All you have to do is to go into Dark Side and pay attention to the sound. You probably made the difference. This wild target is sound directional. So, once you hear the sound, the little roar by the boss, it means that you need to draw a line on the map, like it worked for Rojo, and you will find instantly the boss location. The Hellborn has only 5 locations to spawn. Well, let's say 6, because if you go up Gasworks, there's 2 spawn. One next to the train ride, and one on top around the little circle. One in the middle between La Plata Mine and Split River. The other one at the back of -40. One at Kingfisher Foundry in middle, aka the yard. And one at Preston Oil near the extraction in the big open space. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't fuck up when you fight the Hellboy. Otherwise you will just end up dying with the fire. I will say the easiest way to kill the Hellborn, it will be by using a melee on Berserker Pact. But if you don't have that, it's fine. You can just fight it by shooting, but you need to be careful when he's throwing the lava at you. The Hellborn spawn 100% a burn trait, and also doesn't require any banish because you can pick up the token right away. Now switching to the gunplay on obviously the weapon changes. Starting we got a reduction of the sway for all the stockless rifles on the Haymaker. We also receive a reduction recoil for all the dual pistols or dual wielding, making them easier to control. Something quite huge for this patch, reduce the damage for the uppercut to 123. Also for the Haymaker to 122. There's something I'm really looking forward, is the change of the Deadeye scope. Before when you use a Deadeye scope, you were quite slow or felt like a turtle while looking into the scope being in ADS. So now, we improved the quality of the ADS on the movement. So what changed? Basically, the increase in sway when ADS with a dead-eye scope during and after moving has been reduced. Also some levering changes, increased levering rate of fire, improved spread when levering for more wearable hits. Affect the following weapons: Centennial, Frontier 73C, the Vandal 73C, Infantry 73L, the Mako 1895, the Ranger 73, the Terminus on all their variants. Another interesting changes, it's about the silencer. It got normalized around sight across all the silenced weapons. So if you take, for example, the Winfield, which is now the Frontier 73 silencer, or the Spark silencer, the rear sight has been cut down to match other weapons, like the VTLE on the Centennial silencer in a style on overview. Something that is quite good, maybe for more variety into the player base, is the increased rate of fire for the Scottfield Precision, on the improved the spread for the Scottfield Spitfire on Scottfield Brawl. Also, following the minor changes, there is an extra ammo capacity that got increased for the Obrez. The hunting bow, they increased the damage for the hunting bow basic on poison arrow slightly. Also, the custom ammo jumped from 3 to 5. So regarding the nerf, the high velocity is taking a hit by reducing the damage by 5% across the board compared to the standard ammo. Also, the velocity goes from 75 meters to 150, faster than the standard ammo counterpart depending on the length of the weapon barrels. Slightly increase the recoil kick, making it harder to stay on the target, and reduce the extra ammo capacity compared to the standard. The Speedster is also receiving a slight nerf. It's just about the ammo reduction for the extra ammo capacity. So the FMJ is also receiving a slight change, it just got a stronger recoil. Overall, regarding all the precision weapons, they all receive an extra ammo, excluding obviously the Dodge Precision. Here's a change that I personally want to take a look, it's the explosive ammo. So over the distance, it has been adjusted to be more consistent with the basic ammo counterpart, right? So it does affect the Africa, Mako, Martinier, Springfield. Another sad change, but this is only personal opinion. We don't have anymore the electric lamp tool in the entire game. In another hand, the fire damage receives a slight change, so it makes them kinda meta. Because now the burn damage on the Hellfire Bomb jumped from 24 to 49. On the burn damage on the alert trap mines, which is quite deadly now, jumped from 10 to 25. So obviously you probably heard about it. We receive some trap changes if you pay attention to the social media video by Crytek. Now the trap wire can be placed in the environment in a better way. You can also place now the trap on window frames or doors, for example. It gives more, let's say, forgiving placement at slope on uneven terrain and encourage to find new ways to hide them from careful observer. Another change to take in consideration, especially if you're a trapper, the doors, window shutter on elevators will now trigger trap wire when they get touched. So one of the biggest addition to this patch is probably the centered crosshair, which will welcome a ton of new players due to the standard in other video games. Now let's jump into the new equipment, a very interesting part, because we got the new weapon 1865 carbine. It's a lever action repeating rifle with a 7-round magazine. The 1865 is well balanced between power, speed and accuracy. The 1865 carbine have for ammo the medium. It's 7+1 on 21. The custom ammo that you got for it is the FMJ. Again, it's 7+1 on 21. Following it, we got the Infantry 73L, which is in the family of the old name, the Winfield. It's a lever action repeating rifle. That is kinda in the family of the musket. So the basic ammo for it is the compact. Obviously you got 17 plus 1 on 20. You can have multiple custom ammo for it, which is FMJ, high velocity, incendiary, and poison. All of them got 17 plus 1 on 20. Only the high velocity we can observe that it got 17 plus 1, but 13 in the magazine. On the new baby that come for it, it's obviously the variant, which is the Infantry 73L Sniper. So obviously it got every single same details about it, just with a scope. On a brand new variant, we got the crossbow Delaney, which I personally like it, especially with the new bolt, which is the steel. It permits to travel quite fast. On a very new addition, we got a brand new tool, which is the bear trap. It's a portable bear trap that normally you can find into the wall, but you can have it through the lobby. You can purchase it and equip it on your hunter or carrier. It's very good because the damage is quite high on it, so until someone step on it, it can be really deadly. Additionally, we reserve some new custom ammo on existing weapons. For example, like I mentioned before, the crossbow reserve the steel bolt, the drilling reserve high velocity, which can be really interesting. The marathon is reserving high velocity as well, so you can compete against the the infantry high velocity. We reserve on the marathon as well the incendiary ammo. On the martini, which is quite interesting to compete maybe with the other long ammo speedster, reserve the high velocity. So with that patch, we got some adjustment, or let's say some changes to the meta. For example, the Berthier is jumping from 356 to 330. The drilling shorty from 440 to 330. The Crag from 376 to 345. The Mosin, which is really interesting, from 490 to 620. Let's see how it changed the meta. One change that I really like is probably the Vertelli Cyclone that moved from 535 to 280. And on top of that, we got some scope attachment prices. So now the scope got streamlined and now make up the percentage of the base weapons cost. So about the other changes, we can start with the choke, including all the choke bolt, choke beetles on the choke bomb. They decrease from 120 seconds to 60 seconds. So additionally on those changes, we got the fall damage change. For example, that now it feels more consistent and forgiving in terms of damage on when you equip Kite Skin. The trade for it, it definitely reduces the fall damage instead of halving it. One very surprisingly good changes for the quality of life. We delete the rules of 2. It means that now every interaction in the game is now no longer restricted to just 2 interactions. Example, supply points, arsenal, saddlebags, toolboxes, and ammo boxes, especially the small one as well. You can replenish it from now by more than 2 person. The doors can now receive a change because now they increase the number of stab, slash, on weak, blunt attacks to destroy the doors, but in comparison, there's a decrease the number of the heavy slash, heavy blunt attacks required to destroy those doors. Following up on the doors changes, now FMJ on speedster make less damage against door, but the shotgun in comparison make slightly more damage, not less, more. And now one of the most controversial topic between 1.16 and 2.0, the Necromancer. Necromancer is now a burn trait that can be bought in the traits menu, so from the lobby, at the cost of 5 points, but here's the restriction. As you know, this is now a burn trait, so if you use it, you lose it. Necromancer no longer drains health when attempting to revive a down teammate. On the solo hunters will receive a restoration when self-reviving. So we give them back full health chunk. Even if you lose one, let's say you lost 25, you will get revive on full HP, but it's burn. In opposite, as a, let's say, a buff, now the self-revive has been reduced from 10 seconds to 5 seconds. So keep an eye on your enemies because they might stand up faster than before. There's the bullet drop topic, but this I want to talk about it and explain ton of stuff in a more deep subject topic. So make sure to subscribe to my channel because it will be the second video that will come in the upcoming days. Well, that's it. I covered every changes about Hunt 2.0. Now you are ready to go and fight yourself. But I forgot one thing. The biggest UI. I think I will let you discover that part. I will skip it. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy. Also, make sure to drop subscribe, follow my stream on Twitch. I'm live every single day. Thank you.
Breathe deep. Take your fill. Welcome to Mammon's Gulch. Welcome to 1896.